What's up, Card Nation? The Cards are 4-2. They have a 2-game winning streak. They're sitting in second place in the ACC, and they have the #1 defending champions coming into town tomorrow. It's only right that we start off with a nice tailgate with a party atmosphere. And this is the Gate 4 Tailgaters. We are here with the Gate 4 Tailgaters, the Tailgate Crashers, crunchzone.com. Fellas, anybody can answer this question? We always start with the same question. How'd you get started?
Man, it was actually me and him back in 2001, Gate 4, Old Cardinal Stadium. We started with just 2 trucks, a tarp, a couple Subway sandwiches. That's how it was.
It was Subway sandwiches, literally from Subway, and a board game, and our significant others over at the fairgrounds, and that was it. That's all we had.
Pole 27.
Pole 27.
That's where we met at Pole 27.
So we're talking about Old Cardinal Stadium, so we're talking about the Snelly days.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you guys have seen some bad football in your time.
We've seen a lot of, but hey, it's always good seats.
Right.
So you know,
Always good seats, good parking.
good parking.
I'll tell you how bad. Is my dad used to take me to the back of the stadium, and the guy wouldn't even ask for a ticket.
Just walk
He
on
would
in.
just let us walk in and watch the game.
Wow. All right,
But from there, let me just
Go
from
ahead,
there,
go ahead.
like it was just the 4 of us, and then we invited somebody else, and so like Brian is my wife's cousin, so he's family, but then like he and Mike were friends, and then other people invited friends, and we just all became friends.
Gate 4
Big
Tailgaters.
friends. Yeah, next thing you know, you got 40, 50 people at tailgate.
Now I see the RV over there. What's the story behind that?
Well, we started with a small trailer just to like haul the tents and the tables and all that.
How do we get that trailer?
Well, if you guys have seen in the Cragthorpe days,
We don't mention that name in the
we created a shirt called Oh Crap, and we sold
That was y'all?
out of
Yes,
those.
that was us. We sold those shirts.
We sold those shirts, and that's how we bought that.
Dude,
Those shirts bought that.
I had no idea that was y'all.
That was us.
Oh yeah.
And so we actually wore bags on our head, and we wrote stuff on them. And
Yeah.
we may have been seen in some like WLKY pictures.
Yes.
Do you still have any of those bags?
That was us. That was us.
Yeah.
I remember the bags.
But we were here, and we went to the games, and I'm not kidding you. We were probably the only people in that parking lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
We were it.
Okay.
We were the only ones there.
so does the show ever go onto the road? Does the Gate 4 Tailgaters go mobile?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What's the most memorable road trip that you guys have taken together?
Non-U of L?
Non-U of L.
Yeah,
We've gone to Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
For football games. Will and I went one year to Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're tailgating outside Lambeau Field in a Kmart parking lot. We throw up our Louisville flags. We got our Louisville gear out. Next thing you know, people all over kept walking up to us. So you guys from Louisville, you guys from Louisville. We've been to Louisville. We love Louisville. Louisville's a great place.
Awesome.
We started tailgating with some fans next to us from up around north of Indianapolis, and they're like, man, Louisville basketball in the 80s, that was the jam.
Oh, yeah.
So we had a great day. Green Bay Packers tailgate, Indianapolis Colts game, just tailgating with Louisville fans in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah.
So what about for a Louisville event? Like, do you guys take trips for like ball games or basketball games outside the city?
I think we all made it to the Sugar Bowl, right?
Yeah. We went down.
Yeah, we all went to the Sugar Bowl, Purdue, a couple years ago. Sugar Bowl was, can't remember a lot about that.
Of course.
just
I wonder
remember
why.
winning
Yeah.
And having a great time there.
All right. What's the worst experience besides the 2-10? I'm gonna throw the 2-10 and the 1-10 because you guys are set in between both.
Oh, yeah.
What's the worst experience you had as a tailgate crew?
Well, you got to keep in mind, we're undefeated at tailgates. So, you know, there ain't been no bad tailgate days.
Stay right there. We gotta get a good shot.
We're undefeated when it comes to tailgates.
Okay.
There's no bad tailgate days. I would say,
Gotcha.
you know what, the Florida State rain game, that was tough.
Oh, yeah.
We had a tarp over 2 trucks. We didn't even have tents back then. It was just a tarp in between the doors of 2 trucks, trying to stay dry. The early games, though, the noon games,
nooners.
when we got to get out here at 6 a.m.
Eggs and kegs.
Eggs and kegs.
Eggs and kegs, baby.
Good time, but it's rise and shine.
All right. So I guess it's the tailgate kid friendly. Like when somebody wants to bring their kids through, or so you guys like to have a good time. You got the karaoke machine going. You got the kids throwing. Now is this cornhole over here? What is this game? Because I'm trying to figure out what this game is.
Ball.
That's crazy ball.
Crazy ball.
Some people call it ladder golf. We call it crazy balls. Will and I built that in my backyard before like ladder golf was even really a thing. So we built that. years ago.
Okay. So how long has the egg spoon race been going on?
Oh my gosh. It's been going on for several years.
Yeah,
It's actually,
since I can remember.
it gets very competitive.
Yeah.
We actually have an egg toss game as well. It gets very competitive. We have a bunch of former athletes here that have played at various colleges across, Kentucky and Indiana, and it's evolved over time. We get a large participation. It's a lot of fun.
All right.
Yeah,
We do a lot of things with
We used
eggs.
to have a little course. We
I
used to
think
do a course
yeah, we
competition.
used to start a tour to gate 4. is
Tour
what
to
we called
gate
it.
4, yeah.
You had to,
Explain that to me.
You had to flip cup. You had to, one of the crazy balls had to land on a ring, come back, blow up a balloon, sit on it, and then flip cup again. And it was like a tournament. We actually have a pair of old granny panties that says Tour to Gate 4 on it.
It sounds like Double Dare almost.
It is. It's like double dare. It's like double dare.
Yeah.
And if you won, you got to wear the panties around.
Oh, yeah.
So you get to wear the panties if you won the game.
yeah.
Are the panties here now?
They
You
are.
win them,
They
they
are
are
here.
here. They are here.
They are
We
here.
need to get a picture of that before we leave.
All right, we will.
All right,
We're
now
all about entertainment, though.
I see that.
We just make up games, create games. We play dice games for quarters. We do karaoke. We do street interviews. We
Oh,
do
yeah.
we do all kinds of stuff. Just
We
have
welcome
fun.
Now,
anybody.
I'm pretty convinced that some people really think we have a radio station.
that's my next question. Is there really a radio station called
Yeah,
number
it's Tommy
5?
Radio, by
I'm
the
like,
way.
this is-
Everybody thinks we got Tommy
Tommy
Radio.
Radio.
XM Satellite. We tell them it's XM Satellite 103.7 Tailgate Radio.
Awesome.
Broadcasting live today from Louisville, Kentucky. We get score predictions. Ask people if they follow us on Facebook. They tell us yes. It's
Hand out hot dogs.
Yeah, we hand
So-
out food. It's always a good time.
So based on what you guys saw on Monday, how you feeling about this season?
Better.
I feel very optimistic
You know what?
about it. Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. The Vegas over and under was 3.5.
Right.
We took the over. We're taking the over. We feel very, very good about 5 wins. If you watched last week, the run game solid. Defense stepped up. They're wrapping
Yeah.
up tackles.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing
Flying
it
all
the
over
right
place.
way.
Against the solid
think-
defensive lines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think 5 or 6 wins is very reasonable.
Oh, yeah.
But I think if they would come over to a tailgate, they could probably get 10, 11 wins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, last but not least, where can they find you? If somebody's looking for a nice tailgate to stop by, where are you guys located?
Well, one's right here at 8 Gate 4 Tailgaters.
On Twitter?
On Twitter. We're always right here, right across the Cardinal Cafe. We're always in the slot. You can come
All right.
find us right here.
All right, Gate 4 Tailgate is right across from on Central and Crittenden. You can find the guys.
Everybody's welcome. Come
Do a
join.
chorus cheer for us before we leave out.
Y'all ready? Here we
Ready?
go. Put it down. Y'all ready? Come on. Here we go.